You're watching Iowa Live. Everything local, entertaining, and meaningful in Central Iowa is right here on Iowa Live.
From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, it's Friday. Welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou. And boy, it is hard to believe we are coming to the conclusion of hockey season in Des Moines. Ben Gislason is joining us here from the Iowa Wild. Great to see you, sir.
Great to be with you and great to be on WOI here again. And we love coming on. You guys have been such great partners of ours. And you're right. It happens really, really fast. All of a sudden, we're looking at game 72 on Saturday.
72. Did you realize there were 72 games? I didn't know what the number was, but what an amazing run and a lot of fun, a lot of action this year, wasn't there?
Yeah, a lot of action, and for our staff at the Wells Fargo Arena with the Iowa Wild, a lot of different promotions, a lot of different charitable endeavors,
right.
And a lot of people that have come through the doors to watch Wild hockey this season, and we just continue to grow. Our fan base continues to grow, and we continue to touch more people and grow hockey in the city of Des Moines, and that's what it's all about for us.
Why do you think the popularity of the Iowa Wild here in Des Moines has grown the way it has?
I think it's a family-friendly environment. It's something to do and come out and get behind a common cause, whether you know hockey or not. To see a team win a game is obviously fun, but there's so much more that comes with going to an Iowa Wild game than just watching hockey. You come to a game, you might go home with a bobblehead, you might go home with a jersey, you might go home with an autograph from a future NHL star, and you get to meet some different people. You get to come out to a hockey game and you get to see what hockey's about, but you also get to spend time in unison and in concert with people cheering for the same thing. So the family-friendly side of it for us is what really is important, and I think it's what maybe makes an affordable, family-friendly, fun environment that people can come out and spend a nice Friday or Saturday evening.
That is great. The bobbleheads are really some of the more fun things that you guys come up with, and I love the one you had with Crash with the Valentine's one. Look at this one here. Look at his wings. You got to see he has wings. He has wings. Crash has wings. That is absolutely brilliant. I love this. And how popular was that one?
It was wildly popular.
Wildly popular.
And for us this year, we took a little bit of a different approach. As you can see on the table here, we've got a lot of them are player bobbleheads, right? We've got Jesper Wallstedt or formerly Joe Hickett's important players for Iowa and Minnesota. But this year we took a little more of almost I don't want to call it a cartoon look, but we used Crash more. We had a Batman bobblehead. So there's different ways that you can continue to innovate and tweak each year. It's not always players, and we did something different this year with the Batman bobblehead a couple of weekends ago that was very successful. Actually seeing highlights from that game right now, well done. And we also had Star Wars night. That was a big night.
Oh,
You're seeing the Wookiee jerseys there. What was a wild win that night against San Diego. So that's the thing for us. It's about hockey, but it's also about doing unique promotions and putting together a great night. And you're seeing all the fans that were at that game. It was a monster crowd there for Star Wars night, and we've had a lot of those this season.
Yeah, and that's the whole idea, is to get more people out there and knowing that we have an event like this and a team like this that everybody can rally behind.
Yeah, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. Look, if people want things to rally behind and want things to get together and throw your arm around somebody and cheer for something, even if you have no idea who the Wild are or what the Wild are. It's hard to not get invested and to jump into a game like that. And it's our last one of the season coming up this weekend. So if you haven't been to a Wild game and you don't want to wait until October to go to one, this weekend's your last chance.
And you appreciate when fans come out, and that's what this Saturday night's game is all about, fan appreciation.
It is, and it's something that we do at the end of every season because there are a lot of different ways we give back every year, but this is a huge, just deluge of appreciation is what it is, and we want fans to go home with something, whether it's a bobblehead, a stick, a hat, a knick-knack, a puck. We dig into the closet and we throw everything at everybody. No one's going home empty-handed, and it's also a 2-for-1 Confluence Beers night too, which is a big night.
And photo night, you're going to have photos for sure, right?
Yes,
okay.
We have the first 1,500 fans in the building will go home with a team photo giveaway as well. So if you're looking to commemorate and some of the players that we'll never see again, this is the best way to do it.
But you're cleaning out the prize closet too. So
yeah.
You are gonna go home with something from the Iowa Wild if you go to the game tomorrow night, right?
Exactly. No one goes home empty-handed. That's the goal.
Yeah, you can't leave unless you take something because it's less for them to put back in the closet, right?
Exactly.
You have to put it back there. All right, people want to get more information about the final home game and final game of the Iowa Wild season tomorrow night at Wells Fargo Arena. What's the easiest thing they can do?
515-564-86 888-700 if you're looking to call, or head to iowawild.com to check out tickets. Lou, thanks so much for all the coverage this season. It's been a pleasure coming on.
Love talking hockey, man. You know that, and Iowa and Des Moines loves our Iowa Wild. We so much appreciate it. When we come back, we're going to talk about seasonal allergies, especially with your kids. United Healthcare is going to be here with some tips next on Iowa Live.